What's going on, guys? Scopamar TV here, back with another video. Today we're going to be discussing Corey Holcomb's on the Cam Newton show, saying that he does not believe monogamy exists. And I got a lot to say about this one, guys. So let's hear what he got to say.
I don't think monogamy exists. I think every once in a while you meet a dude and he only with his girl. Very rare. We are men. We, especially men who have means. If you're a man who has means, you.
So I don't want to play the whole clip because it's YouTube. Basically, he's talking about men with money. Men with money cannot be faithful. That's his words. We're gonna watch some more of the clip, but I disagree with him 100%. Monogamy exists, and it is a successful thing when done the right way. Let's keep on going.
You have women. And if you say it ain't true, you're not being genuine. I know your girl probably watching, but if you could just think how sweet it would be if you could talk to your girl for real. Do you know the harmony that might be able to come from that? But you didn't pick a girl you could talk to for real. You picked a girl that you're willing to act for as long as you can keep her. That's what most people are in that situation.
So he basically saying you should have a girl that you could talk to about going to sleep with other girls. At what point do you say to yourself, does she believe my BS? Because you tell her you're going to go sleep with somebody. Oh, I got all this money. I'm going to go sleep with somebody. And she's supposed to just take it? Would you like somebody to do that to your daughter? But then again, people like him, and I no disrespect to him. I watch his show. He's a funny guy. But when it comes to their daughters, they wouldn't want anybody to treat their daughter as if they're just a paper towel that you wipe with and throw in the garbage. They wouldn't want that. All because of what? Money? Oh, you got money. We're going to further hear his argument and how he uses his money as leverage. Now, this can only apply to a certain type of woman, a woman that lacks ambition. There's two problems that I'm seeing here. He lacks sexual discipline, and the woman lacks motivation. The type of woman that he goes after lacks motivation and the ability to provide for themselves. Let's keep it going.
But we men, we got money, especially men who got money. You got girls. You can't not be with them. It's too many beautiful women in the world to just lie to one girl and be like, look, I'm only with you. That's some bullshit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. I can't be with.
Now, as a former player, I'm going to put it out there, right? You know how many time and effort it takes trying to maintain multiple women. You know how much time that takes away from your purpose in life. You know how much time it takes away from yourself. I never quite understand, like the older people get, why would they feel the need that they need to be running around and jumping in this person, jumping out of that person, jumping into this person? Like, you don't value yourself. You don't value yourself. At no point do you say, you know what? Do these women have diseases? Some of these women, are they carrying around some deadly stuff with them? Why is it something to be praised that you're jumping in from one person, jump into another person, jump into another person? Don't get me wrong. For some people, it could be fun. But it's an empty life, my friend. That's an empty life. That's an empty life. There is no soul. in that life. There is no soul. You have no soul. Those women have no soul. There is no memories being made. There is no value system there other than what? The Benjamin Franklin? Okay. You live in a life like that. You have kids with one woman and you say, okay, yeah, I need to sleep with multiple women. What about the children? Are you taking them on vacation? Are you taking your kids on vacation? Where do you find all this time to be having 4, 5, 6 different women and you're telling me you're a present dad? Let's keep it going.
With nobody like that.
But you keep mentioning certain things. I'm curious to know this. You keep mentioning women in poverty. Why? Like, what's your
Well, I'm
admiration?
older now. I'm not as young as I used to be. So, women in poverty, I can control them better. A girl who
That made me sick to my stomach, man. That made me sick to my stomach. That made me sick to my stomach. Because you know what? As a father, I'm happy I'm in my kid's life. Because any man out there that has a child and you're not in your kid's life, especially if you have a daughter, this is the consequences of your actions, my friend. Somebody is going to exploit the lack thereof, which is you, so-called daddy. Somebody's going to exploit the hell out of your daughter because you're not there to take her to dinner, to show her nice things, to take her on a little vacation, teach her things, teach her the streets, teach her to stay away from certain men that are trying to exploit the hell out of her. These are what's the things that happen. Now, like I said before, there's two problems here. His lack of sexual discipline and the type of woman that he wants or he goes for are the type of women that are lazy and only want the money. They're not looking at a higher value system, such as, does he have my name on a property? He doesn't have your name on a property, he doesn't value you. He doesn't put a ring on your hand, he doesn't value you. You have to start to value yourself first as a woman. Hold true to that value system. And men that are trying to exploit you will run away because they cannot break that chain. When they realize that you're not needing their money, their stupid money, because that's all some of them do. You see them with a money phone? When some of these guys realize that you don't need their damn money, they will run away, because that means that they will be having to provide more than just the money. Provide a personality, provide dedication, provide somebody that's going to do some work in the goddamn yard, provide stability. Having multiple women is an empty life. I've seen it. Empty. There is no soul in that life. And I don't know at this point, why would a grown man brag and boast about that and say he rather the poor ones? Because you're just trying to get you some. It's everywhere. It's cheap. We get it. But respect comes from the ring. That's why the presidents, they have to be married. Yes, people don't respect people that randomly goes around jumping around. I could not invest in anybody that does stuff like that. I wouldn't put my trust in anybody like that, because then there's no loyalty there. But let's keep it going.
can't afford to say, fuck you, Corey, I'm gone. She just can't afford to do it. So I take advantage of that. Now, that might be wrong, but her poverty and my needs, most of the time, it even out. I don't really need a lot of their time. And they don't tell me to fuck off because they know when I come over, their children can get some.
Hold up. God.
Sick. If you're a single woman out there, say that man left you with a kid, 2 kids, I know life may be rough, but try to find you a single father that has one. If you can't get a single man that ain't got none to take you and marry you. Because what tend to happen is guys realize that they get a little money, some of y'all get desperate and they will do whatever they want or whatever they feel that they could get away with because y'all allow it. And it's kind of sickening to think about because even me, I'm not a multimillionaire. Should I have been single today? Say if I was a single man, I wouldn't just go to some, department store preying on somebody that makes $7 an hour or whatever the minimum wage is. I wouldn't go preying on somebody like that because you make way more money than them. Why would you do that? You're a celebrity. You don't want another celebrity woman to add value to what you got going on. And then what's crazy is when these women gets pregnant, oh man, she tried to come after me for child support. Oh man, I can't believe this girl trying to come after me. Something ain't right. Men, listen. Value yourself. Value yourself. Trying to have a bunch of women is no soul in that life. There's no soul. Absolutely no soul. You're going to be searching for yourself. After a while of you, pouring out, yeah, you're going to be searching for yourself because you're going to see your peers growing, getting married, having a stable life, and you're 40, 50-year-old in the club trying to date 19-year-old. It's weird, man. It's weird. Very weird. Let's get into the comment section and see what the people got to say. Somebody says, outlet Jordan lasts longer than some folks' relationship arguing with your mama. We're not listening to a 50+ year old man dressed like a pinata. Lord, please burn up these podcast mics. Another person says, you can always tell the men who didn't get any girls growing up. Guys, please do not try to exploit women simply because you want to have a million of them. There is no life there. It's an emptiness. Find you somebody special and build with that person. And dear women, stop making money be the central point of your life. Because then you get men like this and ask yourself, why doesn't he want to marry me? Because he knows you are only there for one thing. Until next time, guys, Scopamar TV, I'm out.